Welcome to Inside Out, mental health at work and in life. Imagine walking through life surrounded by people but feeling more disconnected than ever. A world where we hesitate before reaching out, unsure of how our words will be received. We live in a time of hyperconnectivity through technology, yet true human connection is slipping away. Conversations feel transactional. Fear of saying the wrong thing holds us back, and a sense of division grows. Today, we are exploring the real cost of this disconnection and what we can do to rebuild the relationships that sustain us. We talk about this often in the training we deliver. Time and again, we see people holding back in workplace conversations in ways they wouldn't with friends or family. It is not just about professionalism. It is a deep-rooted fear of saying the wrong thing. Employees hesitate to check in with colleagues, ask personal questions, or offer support, unsure of how their words will be received. This fear is not just limiting, it is isolating. Technology has brought incredible convenience, but at a cost. We text instead of call, we email instead of talk face-to-face, and we scroll through social media instead of engaging in real-world conversations. Younger generations in particular are avoiding phone calls, steering clear of confrontation, and leaning into an all-or-nothing mindset. If a conversation might be awkward, they would rather not have it at all. The result is a decline in critical thinking and communication skills, leading to even greater disconnection. Many of us are walking through life in our own bubbles, weighed down by personal and global challenges. When we feel overwhelmed, our instinct is often to retreat inward. But this creates a ripple effect. We stop reaching out, stop engaging, and lose the very human connections that could help lighten that load. There is also an increasing uncertainty about how others will react when we do try to connect. A simple "how are you" has become a minefield of potential misinterpretations and discomfort. So how do we start to change this? How do we rebuild the sense of connection that is slipping away? Here are a few key ways. Push through the fear. If you feel hesitant to check in on someone, do it anyway. A kind word or genuine question can go a long way in making others feel seen. Embrace face-to-face interaction. When relevant, have conversations in person or at least via a phone call. Texts and emails can never fully replace human warmth. Encourage open conversations at work. Workplaces should foster an environment where people feel safe to speak up, share their struggles, and support one another. Practice empathy and curiosity. Instead of fearing how someone might react, approach conversations with curiosity and a willingness to understand. Teach and model better communication. We need to reintroduce and encourage critical thinking, active listening, and open discussions, especially for younger generations. The truth is, we are not meant to go through life disconnected. This is not just about socializing, it is about survival. When we isolate ourselves, we suffer. But we can change this. We can rebuild a culture of connection, where fear does not dictate whether we reach out, and where we feel safe engaging in real, meaningful conversations. So, the next time you find yourself hesitating before reaching out to someone, take the leap. Ask how they are doing. Listen. Show up. Because connection is not just something we crave, it is something we need. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Inside Out, Mental Health at Work and in Life. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.